Hi everybody, Sean here. Today I want to make a lanyard, maybe for an ID or maybe for your keys, but a lanyard that goes around your neck, and then we have a little bit of a weave section where this clip will attach. So we'll have this clip. I also have just a basic clip. I haven't decided which one I'm going to use, but I'll probably go with the one that has a little lever on it. And then we'll have a small section that's woven, and then from there we'll have one strand that goes around your neck and another strand that goes around the other side, and then we'll use a barrel connector. These are like a safety connector, and they're made to break away. So we'll set these aside for now. Actually, we're going to need this pretty close to the beginning here. And the two colors we have are the Tar Heel Blue. This is a really cool color. Let me get down on this one for you. It's a Tar Heel Blue with navy or acid midnight blue diamonds, and then we have the Tar Heel Blue, which is the matching color. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have way more than I need. I just grabbed some to make sure that I didn't run out. So we have to find the middle of actually both of these cords. So the first thing I want to do is put the two ends of one cord together. Just kind of pull everything through, and that's our middle. So from here, what I need to do is get just one piece of this cord through, just like that. And we're going to hold on to our middle right there while we find the middle on this one. And there we go. I'm going to try and focus this a little better here. There we go. So just going to put our two ends together, pull through, and there's the middle of our other cord. And we're going to set that right there, knowing that that's our middle. Now with this one, we are going to make an S or a Z, depending on which way you're doing it. And you want to set it up just like this. So you have, well, in this case it'd be a Z or a curvy Z. And then we want to take our middle section of this cord, and you want to place the middle right over the center, just like this. And what we're going to do here is we're going to look, try not to focus too much on the clip here and more on the cord. So what you're going to do is you're going to find the loop on both sides. We're going to do this on both sides. So we'll start here first. We're going to find the loop, and then we're going to find the single strand above or below it, which is this one. And we're going to count one up from that. So we got 1, 2. Don't worry about this third one. We're going to take, so if you have the two cords that you're going to pass underneath here, you're going to grab the cord below. So I'm just meaning the one that shoots straight down. And all we're going to do is lift up. We're going to go under 2 and come up through that loop. And there we go. And we're going to do the same thing with the other one. So we have our loop, and then you have our two cords. So we're going to take this end. Let me grab the end here. We're going to go under the first two. Try not to worry about the clip. And then we're going to go through. I got the little logo there. Go through. So you should have something that looks just like this. I can zoom in on that for you so you can see what's going on here. And then what you do is you just kind of tighten this all up at one time. And let's see. You know what? I think I should have put the, yeah, I think this needed to go on this one. Yeah, let's I'm just gonna kind of snake this through and get this off of here. There we go. And then I'm going to have to re-snake it back on this blue one, because you want this to be on the middle, but you want it to be on the top cord there. So we're just going to snake this through. Should be pretty easy to do. So really what you should have done is when you place the second cord on top, that's when you put the clip on, not on the first cord. We're just going to tighten this down. Make sure you get your clip completely out of there. Kind of like that. And all I'm doing is kind of pulling on all 4 of these cords all at once. And make sure that your clip looks like that. You're going to have two sides to this knot or this weave. You're going to have a side that looks like a checkerboard. So you have like two squares going on here. And then you'll have a side that has like a loop on the back of it. That's where your clip should go. So we'll tighten this. And all I'm doing is kind of, jerking it up and down. And then we'll go ahead and pull on the two colors of the same color at the same time until that's nice and tight. Now, this one is really easy to do. I learned this in the Boy Scouts probably in 2nd or 3rd grade. And all we're doing is basically we're going to start at the 12 o'clock position here, pull this down. So wherever it's shooting out of, you're going to go the opposite direction across. Just like that. Take this one back this way. And then this last one, oh wait, I did this backwards. I am so sorry. Okay, so yeah, we went the wrong way. So what you want to do is cross over everything. So you're going to grab this cord. Let me refocus here. There we go. The 12 o'clock to the 6 o'clock. Then you're going to go, what is that, counterclockwise? Yeah, you're going to go in a counterclockwise motion. So start with the 12, then the 9, cross it over, and make sure you're crossing over this first strand here. And I know these diamond patterns are kind of hard to follow what colors, or like when you put two diamonds together like this, it's hard to follow where they're going. So just try and keep in mind 12 o'clock down, 9 o'clock across, 6 o'clock up. Get that out of the way. And then your 3 o'clock is going to cross over that last one, but you have to create a little loop from your 12 o'clock. So you're going to go over and then through that loop and tighten it up. Real basic, real easy. You can do this one pretty quick once you get the hang of it. And then you just repeat that process. So now we're going to go clockwise. So you just basically repeat the same steps. Each time you go, first one went counterclockwise, second one we're going to go clockwise. So 12, 3, 6, bring your 9 o'clock over, make a small loop, and go through that loop. And then you tighten it up. Just like that. And you can kind of see what we're doing here. It's just, I think this is called the box knot, if I'm not mistaken. If you know the name of this, put it down in the description. I'll make sure I change the title to whatever this is. It's just a real easy one to do. That's why I chose this one for the lanyard. But basically what we want to do is we want to weave this design, I don't know, a good 4 inches. So just remember, we did clockwise, now we're going counterclockwise. So straight down with the 12, 9, 6 goes up, and the 3 o'clock through the loop of your 12 o'clock. And pull it tight. And what I like to do with this is when you pull on these two, use your thumbs to push the other two towards the inside, and then you can reverse that process. Pull on these two, push with your thumbs, and that gives you a real nice even look. Alright, now we're going to go clockwise, starting with 12, 3, cross, 6, up, 9 o'clock crosses that 6 o'clock and goes under the 12 o'clock. Just like that. But I'm going to do one more here. and then I'm gonna get to the end and I'll be back to show you how to get the barrel connectors on and how to finish everything up. So 12 o'clock down, nine o'clock across, 6 o'clock up, and your 3 o'clock crosses the 6, and then you go through the loop of the 12. Let me pull it through. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead, get this all finished. Well, not finished, but get the 4 inches of this weave done, and you can see it's starting to take shape. We'll have matching colors here. So yeah, I'm going to finish this section up, and then I'll be back to show you how to add the barrel connectors and get everything finished. Just finished up with, oh, I don't know, I got probably good 3.5 inches here. And if you count these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Looks like I did 19 passes on this, and that's a pretty good length, I think. Now also, I forgot to tell you, I started out with 6 feet of each color, which is perfect for one color. It gives you the perfect length to go around your neck, but you can kind of play around with that to see where you want it. And you could probably get away with about 5 feet of the other color and be just fine, because we're going to cut one of these colors off. And I think I'm going to cut the Tar Heel blue off here so we can seal this in here. So just going to cut it as close to the fob as you can, just like that. And then we're going to use our torch lighter, melt that, and then use the smoothing tool to give it a nice clean finish so it doesn't snag on your clothing, and it also seals that in there so it doesn't unravel. And the good thing with that too is when you pull this tight through there, it locks the other cords in there, so you don't have to worry about sealing the other color in, because this is going to lock everything down. We'll cut the other one. You can see how close I'm cutting it. And I'm going to give it kind of a tug right before I cut. That way we can make sure it's nice and locked in. You want a good, nice, sharp pair of scissors. I don't remember where I got these. I think I got these at, oh, where did I get? I got those at Walmart, I'm pretty sure. And I went to the sewing section to get those. I made sure I got some really sharp ones. And the best way to melt your paracord when you're finishing it like this is nice and slow. You don't want super direct heat because you'll end up burning it. And you'll probably end up melting everything around it also. Alright, so we'll get these pieces out of the way. Let me zoom out just a little here. The next thing we need to do is find where I put the barrel connectors. And somehow they ended up on the floor. Let me grab these real quick. Alright, sorry about that. Jeez, all kinds of issues today. Okay, so what we want to do is be sure that we can get our paracord through these barrel connectors, and right now this piece is not going to make it, so I'm just going to cut off one of the harsh corners that was on there. Put the cord through the side that does not clip, and then pull it through the side that does clip. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a slow melt on this piece of paracord here so that it creates like this ball of paracord at the end of it. And then we're going to allow it to harden so that it doesn't pull back through this barrel connector. And this ball of paracord is going to want to drip. So if you have a piece of paper, this is a good time to grab it, just to set it under there. And it doesn't take that big of a ball to keep it from falling back through. It just has to be slightly bigger than the hole that it went through. And then once get it, it wasn't quite solid yet, so I'm going to let that cool just a little bit longer. Make sure that it's nice and solid before you try pulling it through. I just messed up, and I'm going to have to redo this one. Here we go. See how there's like a ball at the end of that? That's what you're looking for. Just like that. And that's probably still pretty hot, so I'm just going to let this sit for a second. And then we'll go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. Yeah, that's still really hot. Smoothing tool, you can introduce a little bit of coldness to it. But you definitely don't want to lose the shape of the ball there. And then once it's dry, you can see it doesn't pull through. And that's what you're going for. So you want that little ball at the end so it doesn't pull through. Okay, once you have that one, you just do the exact same thing to your other cord here. I think I'm going to have to cut this just like I did the other end so that it'll fit through the barrel connector. And remember, you're going through the finished side. Going through this side. This is the side that clips in. Just going to go through like that. And that's perfect. That's exactly what we're going for right there. So I hope you like this video. Once this cools, this is going to be all finished. I can get this paper out of the way now. And once that cools, it's all done. Don't forget to check out our Facebook group. It's facebook.com/groups/Paracord on. And that's where I'm at pretty much every day now. I post something in there, something that's going on with the store or with whatever deals we're running at the time. But yeah, facebook.com/groups/Paracord on, or just search for Paracord on. It's the largest paracord group on Facebook. And there it is. These just snap right together like that. They break apart if they get tugged on real hard. And that is a finished lanyard. So like I said, 6 feet. You could probably do 5 feet of the other color and be just fine. 6 feet gives you the perfect length that you need to go around your neck. And if you like what you see here, there's a lot of other videos that we have on our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button or that like button. And until next time, Paracord on. Do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button to your left. There's other great videos all the time, and there's a few to the right side of the screen, and you can also buy Paracord at our site with the link at the bottom left. Thank you again for watching.